Oh man, the thought of that makes me super uncomfortable. Hello guys, welcome back to the Mhinoverse. My name is Mino, and today we're gonna be looking at the dumbest things that people have done on autopilot. So I'm sure this has happened to you. You're kind of getting into a routine and then you just go from one place to the next, and then you get there and you're like, oh shoot, how did I even get here? Now, before we get started, I want to hear your stories too. So I asked the question to you. What is the dumbest thing that you have done while on autopilot? Leave me a comment down below. I want to read your answers. All right, let's just jump into it. I told my friend you're welcome after he sneezed and excused himself the other day. Excuse me. You're welcome. When I was younger, I remember forcing my mom to tell me you're welcome after I said bless you. I just couldn't let it go. In my mind, I was like, no, you have to say you're welcome or I'm not walking away from this situation. I let a coffee machine run without a jug under it. I went to take a shower and had to clean up the mess afterwards. So you have two things going against you here. Like one, it's like autopilot, but then it's the grogginess of the morning. I've done some really dumb things in the morning. I flipped my Kindle over to read the other side of the document. I read a lot of articles on my phone. It hasn't happened to me where I just felt like where I needed to flip the phone over. But the Kindle's actually got that market cornered for making it look like you're reading from paper. I tore open a sugar packet, poured it directly into the trash, tossed the empty paper packet into my coffee. Do you have to have your coffee in the morning to be able to run properly, or you just get up and go? I was trying to make some scrambled eggs. Basic prep. Crack the eggs, put the eggs in the bowl, toss the shell. My dumb. Crack the egg, put the egg in the trash. I literally stood above the trash can with the shell in my hand, processing what happened for about 30 seconds. I just had the faint feeling of, I'm f***ed up, and wondering exactly how for way too long. This has actually happened to me before. I've cracked the egg. It wasn't in the trash for some reason. I just threw it in the sink. I put my dirty plate in the freezer instead of the dishwasher. I don't actually like dishwashers. I like manually washing dishes, but I don't actually like washing dishes either. So there's that. Slathered my face with hair gel this morning. Oh man, the thought of that makes me super uncomfortable. Because one, hair gel is expensive. Two, like even if you wash it off, I can't imagine that it would feel really good. Put a dog biscuit into the washing machine instead of a detergent pod. I realized before turning it on, so I was able to recover. Can you imagine what your clothes would smell awful, but dogs all over the place would love you? This is actually real. This happened to me all the time. I drove 17 miles past my interstate exit before snapping back to reality. I know this has happened to you guys. I know this has happened to you. Especially if it's been a long day at work, all you want to do is get home, you just kind of zone out. I was working fast food and taking orders both inside and for the drive-thru. I took someone's order inside the counter and told them to pull forward to the second window. If someone told me, all right, go ahead and pull forward to the second window, I would go to the next cash register because that's funny. Waited for a stop sign for 5 minutes thinking it was a red light. I was not on my phone. I have done this before. I've done this with people in the car before, and they also didn't say anything. So we were both just kind of lost and waiting for that stop sign to turn green or something to change. I went inside the gas station, paid, and then drove off. Twice. I didn't even fill up, just drove away. That is special. I have pet my laptop thinking it was my dog. That's the most wholesome autopilot, because at least you're being considerate of someone else. You're not getting the aim right. I was holding my phone and an ice cream cone. The phone rang, answered the ice cream. Just imagine this, like, hello? You would react immediately because you wouldn't be expecting the cold. I used the key fob from my car to lock my refrigerator. Yeah, I don't know either. That's actually really funny. All right, guys, that is gonna cover it for today. Again, let me know what mindless things you've done while you were on autopilot. That's gonna cover it for this video. If you like the video, don't forget to leave a like. Your subscription is always appreciated. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you can be notified whenever I post my newest videos. Well, until next time, guys, peace.
Do just what you want.